Hey everyone, welcome. This is double collaboration day. If you were just over at the Night Readers channel, we just did a collaboration over there. It was a good time. And now we are going to collaborate on my show. So how fabulous. Welcome to all of you. Let's get the comments up here so we can see. Oh, good to see you all. I want to welcome the KnightReader Tarot. You all know him from our chat moderation, and I hope you also know him from his show. He has a show on every evening called Tarot Nights, and it's Nights with a K because, get it? Nights for the Night Reader. It's on at 6 o'clock Eastern time in the evening, so those of you who are in that time zone and who have some time, stop on by and you can have tarot all day and all night. You're going to love it. How are you doing, Night Reader?
I am all right. Doing better.
Good.
Had a nice little vacation, and now I'm doing good.
Good. We missed you. Everybody needs a little break every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, good. So we've got you back. I mean, that's exactly where we want you to be. So that is awesome and lucky us. Let me put up my super cool little thing here. Woo-hoo. There's my coffee cup head. I do want to remind you guys, if you have not already, please hit subscribe. You can subscribe to my channel, and I would love it if you would go on over to Night Readers and give him a subscription. I'm not sure what moderators we have here today, but I'm sure that they will share that link and, guide you. But I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how this works. Here at Tarot at 12, we do free random tarot readings. Put your question there in the chat. We select randomly. Now, we'll do as many readings as we can in an hour, and obviously today there will be two of us, so it's going to be lots of fun. You'll get a perspective from two different readers, so it'll be really cool. If you would like to bump yourself up in line and guarantee a reading, you have the option of donating. You can donate to either one of us. He and I are a team, so we will figure all that out, but that way you will get priority status. So, watch the time. We do try to do it for an hour, and it looks pretty busy. So keep that in mind. And any of our moderators that are here, if you could help remind people of that, because I know time gets away when we're having fun.
Yeah, and any of my moderators who are here also, if you could just help out as well, I would appreciate that, because we could use all the help we can get.
Yes, indeed.
That is always for sure.
Well, today, to open up the show, I'm going to be using Secret Tarot's beautiful deck, but a lot of the people need more clothes on, but otherwise it is gorgeous.
I think Victoria keeps things better secret than Secret Tarot.
Right? Secret Tarot's, it's all hanging out.
Yeah. There.
What are you going to be using, Night Reader?
I will be using the Light Seers Tarot.
Beautiful.
Light Seers, the lovely, beautiful, colorful Light Seers.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, Night Reader, when you're working over there on your side, please don't hit me in the head. I might not be able to breathe in that coffee cup.
Bing, bing.
bobbing for coffee.
Crush your head.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Mr. Beltran. Oh, boy. Only if you're our age will you get that. So that's from the 70s, Saturday Night Live. Or maybe the 80s. That was Eddie Murphy. So that was probably the 80s. Yeah. All right. 80s. What's that?
Yeah.
Well, let's get started.
Are you saying we're in our 80s?
What'd you say?
We're in our 80s?
Yeah, right. Oh God, I'm already don't age me more. I just had a birthday. I'm already aging enough.
That's true.
Yeah, it's my birthday Friday. I'm the big old 51 now.
Yeah. I've had every Friday I've had birthdays. The 2nd was my daughter. The 9th was yours. This Friday is my son. I got them all.
Ooh, lots of Libras. Hey guys, if you are also Libras, check out my page. I have a pick a card playlist, and there's one in there for messages for Libras. So check it out if you're a Libra.
Yeah, I don't know what the dates are. I don't know dates for
I forget too, because it sometimes, obviously each month is different, but excuse me,
I don't know if my daughter being the beginning of the month is a Libra or not a Libra.
I would bet she is. Virgo ends, I think, at September 22nd or something.
Okay.
So she probably is. And then I think, I don't know the day, and I should. I'm learning astrology more than I only know kind of like the basics, but I am learning more. And so I hopefully will know those dates off the top of my head.
I can name 3 or 4 signs.
There you go. Just like the groovy 70s. What's your sign?
Yeah, stop.
All righty, Rick's ready. Hello.
It's good to have you.
Scorpio feeling about me? Let us find out what Scorpio is feeling about Rick's ready. We need to know. Okay. Now, the way we're going to do it, guys, if you're not familiar with the collaboration, I'm going to read a mini reading, and so is KnightReader. We're going to see how they blend together. It's nice to get 2 perspectives. All righty. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles as our general energy. That's looking fantastic for somebody, how they're feeling. This energy is talking about feeling content, feeling secure, feeling happy and well-rounded. So let's see how it applies to our reading. Ooh, okay, we have the Knight of Swords and we have our 5 of Pentacles. So how is Scorpio feeling about you? I think that Scorpio right now is not quite sure what to do. I think Scorpio is kind of biding his or her time, just trying to kind of take it all in. I think the goal and the absolute desire is going to be 10 of Pentacles energy, wanting to get to that point. But I think it seems to me that Scorpio is afraid to really kind of advance that forward or make the move, or, whatever it is whatever point you are in your relationship now. But I do see that will probably be changing. The Knight of Swords is moving forward. You just got to get things going first. What have you got, KnightReader?
Well, I think that is absolutely true. I think things are coming to an end for the Scorpio. I think they've completed something big that they've been working on and achieved. And now I think they're looking to move forward into something that is, really going to be good, which is going to be you, right? They're looking to hopefully move towards you. They've already, finished off whatever it is that was keeping them from talking to you, spending time with you, or even just letting you know how they feel. And I think those feelings are definitely a new energy, a new passion, and feelings coming your way. Those feelings are definitely coming in your direction. So I think that the Scorpio is definitely feeling good things, and like there could be something new coming along for the 2 of you.
Mm-hmm. That makes perfect sense. Yup, for sure. All righty. Well, I hope that helps. Rit's ready. How interesting. We were just talking about signs, and Scorpio is the next sign. I think it's, I don't know. It's the last half of October. I don't remember the date. After mine, who cares, right? No, I'm just kidding. It's my birthday's the 9th. I forget about the rest of October. Well, I see Patricia, Nini, hello, and Cheryl. How are you? Oh, Cheryl, you already gave the show a like. Thank you. You guys, I would love it if you'd hit subscribe. Welcome to anybody who's new here. We're doing a collaboration with the fabulous KnightReader Tarot. So put your question in the chat and we select randomly. We'll see how many we can get to. If you want to bump yourself to priority, don't forget there are options. All righty, let's get another question.
Libra is September 23rd to October 2nd.
October. Thank you. KnightReader saves the day with some quick information.
Yeah, Scorpio.
You should be the fact checker, KnightReader, and you know what I mean by that, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Politics are a big no.
Always
I
got
couldn't
to
resist that comment. I just couldn't do it. I had to. All right.
get the truth out there, right?
Yeah, right. All right, Patricia, how are you? Let's see what your question is. Hello, hello. Will I end up homeless before January 2021? No income right now. Oh my goodness, dear. Well, let's find out what's going on and hopefully give you some options as to, how to avoid that. So January, we've got a couple months. We've got about, 2.5 months left. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, Night Reader, would you like to go first?
All right. Well, if I do, then I got good news.
Woo!
My good news, Patricia, is you will be getting money. Money will be coming into you. As you can see here with the Six of Pentacles, right? It looks like someone is handing you. You got your hand, right? And they are handing, well, you can't see that. You're handing you money. I have to do it sideways. But definitely, like this shows, giving you money. And then, of course, what do you do with that money? You move. You move. You are heading in the right direction. You are moving with not only, just moving, but with speed. And I think that's going to happen. I think that's exactly what you're looking to do. And I would be willing to say that is going to be good news for you.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I do have a bit of advice here, though, from my side of the tarot. Obviously this is concerning to you, but it would be concerning to anybody, having to deal with the stress of thinking about what's going to happen, but also trying to still continue working through it. This is saying you need to keep your foot on the gas. You need to be looking in different directions and be exploring all the options. I think, with Night Reader's reading, it's kind of a very positive thing to think you're going to be getting some help financially, because we are running out of time. And even if when you get a job, you do have to wait 2 weeks or, whatever. It would still be great. Obviously, anything is better than nothing. However, I do think that things are going to be changing. You're going to be back in a place where you used to feel good. I mean, clearly, when you were not without a job, when you were not afraid of being homeless. This is a very pervasive thought for you. It's got a strong hold on you. So what this is suggesting is to continue to remember when things were right, and not just because you want to sit there and remember and feel better, but you have to think about what was working. Now, clearly you had a job. That was the difference. But, thinking about feeling that, I mean, I talk about it all the time, you guys. The law of attraction is super, super important. Remembering how it used to be, picturing yourself walking in that door with that new key, or picturing yourself with that wad of money in your hand and paying your rent. Very important. But I definitely see here with our Three of Swords that feeling about being torn and upset, it's holding you right here where the devil is. So get out of your own way. Start looking around. Keep your foot on the gas. You can do it. You did it once and you can do it again. That's what this is saying.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go, my friend.
Sounds good, Patricia. I think it's going to work for you.
All right. Well, there's lots of programs. I mean, I'm sure you've already looked into it. Remember, guys, I tell you, I've done a little bit of everything. I worked at a homeless shelter for a year. I swear to God, I've everything except for medical. I've done dental, but I've never done medical. So seriously, I bet I am the jack of all trades, master of none. But anyway, there are lots of programs. I'm sure you've potentially looked into them already. And if not, explore that at your local, your community stuff. Start there and then look at state and then look at federal. But their local community might be the place to start. All righty. Good luck with that, my friend. All righty. Let us see. Freedom Williams, how are you?
Hey, Freedom. How are you?
Can I get a general reading, please? Yes, you may. All right, let's see what we've got for Freedom. Freedom. Okay. Let's find out what's going on. The Secret Tarot is going to reveal. Ooh, that sounded kind of cool, didn't it?
Reveal itself.
All right, general reading. All righty, what have we got here? We've got our King of Cups. This is the general energy for the spread. The King of Cups is, well, he's a king, so he's always looking at the big picture. But this particular king, he's really kind of passive. You know, he's very empathetic. He's wise. You know, he's got all those qualities, but he's kind of to himself. He's to himself, and he doesn't like criticism. He's really willing to help other people. That is the general energy. So I'm not sure if perhaps you can think if that's you or maybe somebody you know. Let's see what's going on here. We have our Knight of Wands and we have our Five of Wands. So what this is saying to me is, you know what? Perhaps if you are kind of closing yourself off and kind of stepping back from things, that might be the best approach. You might want to step back a little bit and kind of observe what's going on. Now, if you're having, you know, I don't know if in your life you're having a specific issue, or if things are kind of stagnant, or if you're just bored, or if you're just feeling generally kind of anxious for no reason. You know, it doesn't have to be a solid thing that you kind of put your finger on. But what this is saying is if you are dealing with those kind of emotions, you kind of want to pull yourself back, observe. You don't want to jump into things that you are not necessarily ready for or experienced with. So probably the best thing to do and to keep in the back of your mind is perhaps pull yourself back and observe the fly on the wall. What have you got? I almost said, what have you got, Freedom? What have you got, Night Reader?
Yeah, I'm going right along with that. I think that if you're stepping back from, you know, MPT's side of the reading, then maybe you want to even move away further. You know, stepping back may not be enough. It may take completely removing yourself from the situation to make things better. I think you can plan this out. I think you can get it all organized. I'm not so sure you'll follow through on it because it is the Queen of Wands, right? There's always that friendly, loving, successful charm to you. So use that to your advantage. But yeah, I definitely think if you're stepping back, you may want to even move further than you expected. All right.
Wonderful. Yeah, Freedom. We all want to be the Queen of Wands. That's who we all should want to be. The Queen of Wands is awesome.
She's the one you go to if you want advice. If you want a pep talk, you go to the Queen of Wands.
Yeah, she knows what's up.
Yeah.
We have a donation. This is from Anna L. Thank you so much. What a lovely, generous donation. Thank you. We so appreciate it. The Night Reader and I are a team, so I want to thank you and anybody who was perhaps wondering that we are a team. So thank you, Jane J, for putting up the donation link as well. So let's see. So what is your question, my dear? Let's see, Anna L. I'm not seeing it quite yet. So when you have that, please type it up for us. And your question is now priority.
Thank you so much for your generosity.
Yes.
We do appreciate it.
Oh, Ross Ad, how are you doing, honey? You got both of us here today. Ross Ad comes to both of our shows. So you got a 2-for-1 now, right?
How lucky could you be?
Okay. Oh, Freedom. Oh, you're saying hello in the chat. I thought you left and came back. I was going to say, oh, no, we just did your reading. Okay. Ross Ad is saying she made a donation to Night Reader last time.
Yeah.
So that sounds to me like you are owed
that
a reading.
Is true.
All right. So you are owed a reading, my friend.
That was right at the end of the Lenormand show last Wednesday. So, yeah, honestly, Ross, I'm glad you reminded me because I did not remember. It's been days, right? But yeah,
we will definitely do yours, Ross Ad. We're going to do Anna or Anna, but I think Anna is how I said it the first time. I hope that's right. We're going to do Anna, and then we will obviously put you in there, and then we do have another donation from Sarah. Thank you, my dear. So let us get started with Anna. So how does Holden currently feel about me?
All right.
Let us find out. All righty. Excuse me. Whew. Okay. You want to go first there, Night Reader?
Yes, sure. I believe Holden feels that you are a very giving person, right? I think that really draws him to you, right? That whole giving, nurturing, being generous type of person is something that's really alluring to him. I never use that word, do I? But yeah, right. I think you're very relaxed and down to earth. And I think these are things that draw him in to you. So yeah, I think he's definitely feeling good about you. I think he's searching. He's been searching for something and he just doesn't realize that the something he's been searching for, she is right in front of him, Anna. All right.
This is amazing because I'm going to totally continue what you just said.
Yep.
The overall energy is our Four of Cups, and this is literally about not seeing what's right in front of you, not seeing it. It's about ignoring the here. Look at there's these cups here, and this guy's like, oh, I've got my cups, whatever. And then here's a cup being handed, but he's just not seeing it because he's sitting there thinking about what he's got that he doesn't care about. So again, this is our energy for the whole spread. What have we got? Well, I think Holden is ready to make things happen. I'm wondering if Holden perhaps had perhaps some baggage in before. I mean, perhaps obviously a relationship comes to mind. Being in having everybody has some baggage, but the reason I say it's a relationship is we have our Five of Wands here, and Five of Wands is all about practice and trying to get it right. Trying to get it right. Somebody who's a little bit inexperienced sometimes, which again, if a relationship kind of went bad before, that would make sense. So here with our Ten of Wands, this is all about, feeling the weight of that, feeling the weight of the baggage. And perhaps that baggage is what's kind of holding Holden's eyes closed. Like, Night Reader suggested, it's not seeing it. This is our energy. But I love it how Night Reader has the Three of Wands over there, because what that is telling me, because that influences what I have over here as well. I think that baggage is going to be dropped. I do think that is kind of putting things in a slow motion mode, which might be why you kind of can't tell how he's feeling. But I do think, it's just a matter of him turning around and looking right there. This is Cups, love and emotion. The number 4 is for having enough. It's for manifestation. So these are really good things to say that, it is moving in a positive direction. But I do think he's carrying a lot of baggage right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Anna, I said your name almost. I'm going to give you a throwdown card too. I want a little bit more though, because I want to know. Just give me some kind of indication. Is this positive? Or what? What's going on? Go. Eight of Wands. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands. Things are moving. I think that, while I just said that there's some baggage to be let go and he needs to see you, I think literally all he has to do is turn around and look at it. This card means brace for change. So I do think there are positive feelings, and I think there are positive feelings. We've got our Eight of Cups. Yeah. There are positive feelings. I think there's baggage in there, though, honey, which is fine. We all have it, but just be aware. I think there's some baggage.
Yeah. Might be time to clean out the closet.
Clean the closet. Yes. Clean out under the bed and all that good stuff. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, and you are so welcome.
Yeah.
All righty. So we have another donation. We do have Ross Add, my dear. Where are you? I just saw you a minute ago. Oh, and Katie as well. We're going to get to you right away. Let's get Ross and oh, that's not it.
Nope.
That's you talking.
I don't see Ross's. Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, there you go.
Can I have some advice on my next trip to Spain? Will I manage to find a rental there soon? Thank you. You are so welcome. Let us find out what we can find out.
Yeah. And thanks again for donating the other night, Ross. I do appreciate it. And I'm sorry that I was right, just clicking the end show button and all of a sudden.
I know, don't you hate that? It's like slow motion. You've already clicked it and you're like, no. I know. Alrighty. Ross, what have we got for you, my dear? Oh my goodness. Wow. Whoa, gosh, just looking at yours and mine. Woo! Mm-hmm. All right, some advice for your trip to Spain. I think that you're going to be seeing something. You ask, and will I manage to find a rental there soon? We have got the overall energy of the Lovers. Now, this is all about finding something you fall in love with. What? That's perfect. So, you're going to find something. We talked before about perhaps needing some guidance or some support and things like that. I think things are going to be looking good. Now, whether or not you're reaching out for that support or what's going on, I think either way that you go, you cannot lose. You've got the Ace of Cups. This is a brand new opportunity to fall in love with something, of an emotion, feeling good, feeling relief, feeling that positive emotion. And when you couple that with our overall energy being the Lovers, that to me says there's going to be something there that feels really good. So yeah, on my side, it looks like a yes.
All right. On my side, it looks like, yeah, you are going to put down roots. You're going to start to put down roots in Spain. And that's exactly what this is, right? Just like planting the seed, you can see it's got little tiny roots. It's got little tiny buds on the top. And once you plant this, of course, then that will grow into something that you want it to grow into. And of course, that's going to be the rental that you find. You always have to start off small and, and then things grow into something big. Of course, I do think that there is a little, what's a good word for it? I think you're a little tentative. That's the word I'm looking for. On the whole thing. I think you're excited about going. I think you've been excited about going to Spain and moving and finding a place and all that stuff. But somewhere deep in the back of your mind, there is that little bit of tentativeness that makes you feel like, I so much want to do this, but I'm a little bit scared. And that's what I see for you. But I think it's going to be fine, Ross.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I see some really good feelings too on my side. Really good feelings.
Yeah. Yep.
Yay! That's awesome, Ross.
Awesome, Ross.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like awesome sauce, didn't it?
Yeah.
I never say that. I don't really care, but it just doesn't flow out of my mouth very easily. Not something I would say.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we have a donation. Katie H. Thank you so much. This bumps your question to priority. Let's see what we've got here. Wondering with Samhain coming up, Samhain coming up, what might I expect and how would the deities I have been trying to build a relationship with want me to celebrate and honor them? Hades and Persephone. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we've got some cool things in here. Let's see what we've got. Let's unpack this. All right, what can you expect and how would the deities I've been trying to work with want you to honor them and celebrate them? Okay, so I've got it here. I've got to think sometimes, but I've got it.
And Sarah, thank you for your donation, but I do not see your question. So if you would be willing to put that back up there for us, we'd appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not sure exactly what to make of this. I am not I don't know a whole lot about this topic.
I don't
Um,
either, but I do know, I do, and I'm not familiar with Samhain, but I do know, Hades and Persephone. Um, okay. So what might you expect during this time of honor and celebration? You're wanting to build a relationship, and you want to know what this is all about and what advice or what's been going on and how they would like you to continue to honor them. So what I'm seeing first and foremost is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is going to be our overarching energy. So this is kind of like the energy surrounding what they may or may not want to say. This is somebody who is a promoter. He likes to promote other people. Well, what does that sound like? Well, you're honoring them. That's about promoting them. So I think the things that you have been working on, you're on the right track. And I think that's definitely what this is saying. The kings are always looking at the big picture. The big picture. Oh, yes. And this is confirming it even more. You are on the right track. What you are doing is absolutely on the right track. We've got our Three of Wands. And remember, this is the overarching energy. So this applies. The Three of Wands is all about embarking on a new journey, getting started, looking out where to go. By continuing to celebrate and honor them, it is what's going to make this journey more apparent. We've got our Seven of Pentacles right there, and that's about having patience. When you have doubts, concerns, when you're not quite sure, it's about having patience. I want to do, just before Night Reader gets into it, I do need to get another one on there because I want to see, you're trying to build a relationship. And again, what it's saying is continue doing what you're doing. But I want to get a little bit more on what to expect during the Samhain, if I'm saying that right. Oh, wow. Four of Wands. So this is saying that you are it's again, feeding into everything I just said and solidifying it even more. This is the foundation card. This is about celebrating, building that foundation. So by doing what you're doing and continuing to honor them, the way that you have started this foundation and it is going well. Be patient and continue doing what you're doing. It looks awesome on my side. What have you got over there, Night Reader?
all right, so I am going to read some of your cards.
Oh, mine. I was
Four
just
and the
going to
seven. The four and the
accidentally
seven.
spook them.
Because as I'm learning, it's all about moving from the four, which it looks like a very fall, autumn harvest season, into seven, which looks like a very wintry season. And that is what this holiday is all about. Ending the harvest and moving into the darker end of the year, which is winter time. And I think it's time, right? Then it's time to change things. It's time to look at things in a different way. And I think, if you're trying to celebrate with these deities, well, then, yeah, you just have to change the way you're looking at things because life is changing. The time of the year is changing. And that's what this celebration is all about. It's a 2-day celebration that happens from, starts at sundown on the 31st of October and ends at sundown on November the 1st. And it's almost like the holiday Halloween here, although it's, not the same. I think, and again, it just explains that this is going to be, it's a slow journey from going out of autumn into, at the end of the harvest season and into the darkness of the winter season. So that's what I'm believing. That's what I see. That's kind of what I'm getting is more of an explanation of exactly what we were talking about. So, yeah, that's what I got for you, Katie. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, how exciting, too. I'm going to do some research now. I'm very curious to understand a little bit more about this, celebration that's coming up. Thank you for letting us read for you, and thank you for your donation. It is so appreciated.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we do have another donation.
Yes.
We have one, and I was just looking at it. Oh, you're very welcome, Katie. I
Yeah.
hope you have a wonderful time. And yes, patience, that's, she said, I never ask easy questions.
Patience.
But we learned something new. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me find here. I just want to make sure.
So Sarah,
Vanessa, I believe you are the donator here. That is VS. Thank you so much for your donation, honey. Hello to both.
we gotta
Hello.
sneak Sarah in here too because she donated back a ways.
Oh, did I skip? I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's
jumped
okay.
ahead.
She's she has what is Chris feeling for her, and will the connection grow?
Okay. So that one is one that was before.
Yeah,
So
so we'll get
Vanessa, we'll do yours right next. And
yep.
I'm not seeing that Sarah question here.
Yeah, it's down right around Katie's stuff.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's
Oh boy. This is like my worst thing is sifting through the chat. Often that's to the moderators to help me. Let me see. Sarah, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to skip you. Vanessa, didn't mean to tease you. We're going to get right to you next, Vanessa. There we are, Sarah.
there we go.
Okay, so let me write down Vanessa's name because I don't want to forget. I'm Forgetful Jones. Changing my name instead of Modern Priscilla Tarot, it's going to be Forgetful Jones. Okay, so Night Reader, if you want to go ahead and get started, I'll set up my side.
All right, so Sarah, what's Chris feeling for you? Will this connection grow? The King of Wands tells me that it's already started as a friendship, right? There is a very honest discussion between the two of you. And I do think that honest discussion has brought out a lot of things from the past and things that neither of you were happy about. Not that you weren't happy about doing, but just happy that that life took a turn in a different direction. It didn't take a turn in the direction that you wanted. But I have to say, definitely being honest with each other, being friends with each other is a huge deal. It really makes a relationship stronger. I do think you guys need to stop carrying that baggage around, right? Because it's just going to burden you. It's just going to hold you back. It slows you down. And again, yeah, it's all baggage. It's all right there. What do you got, MPT?
Well, our overall energy is the Hermit, and that's kind of about self-reliance, self-reflection. I do see what Night Reader's saying. I see that over here. I do see things as kind of a friendship situation right now. The Hermit is saying, again, kind of relying on yourself. Now, I realize, not literally like you have to sit on a cliff with a lantern, but this is about, kind of just trying to take it all in and figure out where to go. I do think that the friendship is there. This is the Three of Cups. This is about a really strong friendship, celebration, social interactions, really great fun things like that. But I don't think that right now things are going to move into another direction. We do have our Seven of Swords. And this is all kind of about stealing away. So I think this is stealing away from the idea that you want. Now I'm assuming, with the connection, I'm assuming that you wanted love out of this. If you're looking for love out of this, it's not going to happen right now. If you're just looking to continue to be friends, then a little bit different advice. It might mean, be careful. If you've got multiple friends, there might be somebody there trying to kind of be this one in the spotlight and not allowing your connection with this friend. So, that's kind of the two perspectives, if this is love or if this is friendship. I definitely see strong friendship, though. And this is when, you got to be okay to be alone, meaning you got to fall in love with yourself. So, whether that's friends, family, we always want to be out. Of course, we are a social group. Humans always pair off. It's just the way it goes. It's in our human nature. But at the same time, we have to be able and okay when we're by ourselves. We say, yes, I would like this, but I'm okay if I don't. Do you see? So, hang on. If you're looking for a relationship, I would say, hang on. It's not there yet. And if it's a friendship type of situation, looking good, but looks like somebody else is trying to hone in on there and be like the number one friend, Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Hope that helps, Sarah.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck always. And thank you so much for being generous. We do appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right. So
All
Vanessa.
right, Vanessa. Hello to both. We start over now. Hello. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Good thing I had Night Reader's eyes there. I did not realize I skipped somebody. Again, guys, if I ever do that, it's never on purpose. Just give me a helping hand. Let me know. Be the Six of Pentacles. Be the Six of Pentacles. Give me a hand. All right. What are O's true feelings toward me? All right, Vanessa, let's find out what's going on, O. What is going on? We need to know. All right. All right. Oh, what are you feeling? Ooh, I think things are looking good. I think things are looking good. Now, our energy here is the Ten of Swords energy. Ten of Swords is all about having new ideas and not repeating old mistakes. Well, how interesting that we have that as our overall energy, because it applies to both these cards, and this is all about seeing things in a different way. So I do believe that, whatever might have been going on in O's head, whether or not this had anything to do with you or not, I think he or she is breaking free of that. This might have been influencing things, but I think that O has a different look at things. If things were bad in the past or tense or stressful or, just anxiety provoking, things are changing. Things are on the move. And here we have our Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is all about refocusing your objectives, making peace with what is and seeing how to take off going forward. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting over on my side. What have you got, Vanessa? I almost said it again. What have you got, Night Reader?
So I have I definitely see where things are moving forward for sure. And that's a good thing. Things are moving forward, although you want to take them slowly. You don't want to rush into things. You don't want to do things too quickly, of course, because then things don't work so well. So here we go, patience, right? We were just talking about that before. And again, it's all about patience. It's all about doing things in moderation. I think that O really looks back on life a lot. I think he's really very reminiscent of things that have happened in the past. And I believe if you guys had any type of relationship, whether even a friendship, I think this is something that he looks upon very fondly. I think he's very happy with, his memories of things that may have gone on with you or things that he would plan ahead to do with you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I got for you.
Vanessa, I'm wondering, is this an ex or is this somebody that you were dating at one point or together with at one point or even friends with at one point? Looking at my side and at Night Reader's side, that's the real strong feeling I'm getting. And I don't know if that's right or not, but it does, it looks like somebody who maybe didn't work out before is turning around for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Vanessa. Thanks for letting us read for you. Let me get back to here. I'm in the wrong screen because that's what I do. How fun am I? Let me see, get out of there. Oh man, I can't, not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it because you all know what I'm gonna say. Alrighty, we have a donation. This is from Initial CS.
Claudia 01.
Thank you. I look at you. Why are you so quick? Why? Because I'm terrible.
Because you got your own thing to do, and I can watch the chat.
Well, you're the best.
This
Okay, so that's
this
for
is how I
Claudia.
moderate.
All righty. So Claudia, you have a donation. So let's get to your question. Oh, I'm seeing, wait a minute.
Yeah, I've got lots and lots of parts, Claudia. 3 so far.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, honey, but we do one question per donation, sweetheart.
Right.
So I'm going to part one, just donated. Okay, got that. That's not a question. That's
No
part
question.
one. Oh, it is one question. You were just trying to fill it out. I see now. Perfect. I got confused. I know. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. Well, I mean, for mini readings, you got to keep it to it. Yeah. I mean, a full reading would be totally fine. But anyway, I do see what you're doing, honey. So we're good. All right. So I'm going to read it as we read it. Last week, I asked the man I have a crush on at the gym if he would like to talk to me. Card said yes, and he did. But I froze and didn't strike up a conversation. Oh, no. Will he talk to me again this week? Do we have a romantic future? Oh, Claudia, first thing I'm going to say to you, that's super cute because guess what? Now you're like, oh, he, hard to get. I don't mean you're really like he, but,
yeah, I
think it's cute. I think that perhaps Mr. Buff Gym guy was probably thinking that was very endearing. And because he did not get a response, that would encourage him to try again. So that's just my impression. And that's not the cards. That's coming from me. But that's the first thing I thought of. And I think this is starting off. Oh, gosh. And now I see Night Reader's cards. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. Night Reader, you get going first since I'm still shuffling like a geek.
First off, I think the Mr. Gym Man is a bit confused because all of a sudden a woman comes up to him and says, "Would you like to talk to me?" And that's it, and nothing more. He said, "Yeah," and that's it, the end of the conversation. Oh my! I do think. All right. I do think that he is searching for, he's searching for strength. Believe it or not, I know this is the guy at the gym, right? Searching for strength is not a far stretch. It's not hard for me to really say that, I guess. But he's searching for the strength to move forward with you, to really, I think he feels the same way, right? He was almost glad that you didn't talk to him. I think he was kind of glad that you did freeze up a little bit because he wasn't sure exactly what to say either. He was just happy that you asked in the first place. But the Ace of Cups, of course, does show me that there is a new emotional potential there between the two of you. That could start off as a friendship. It could start off as, and then move into something more. You can see here, it almost looks like a heart, but it's not a fully formed heart. So maybe that's just the beginnings of, a good friendship that moves into a relationship later. But yeah, I definitely see that new beginning. And then what do you got?
And I'm going to follow right through. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles as our energy, the Knight of Pentacles. He's a knight, so he works hard. It's about important messages, but he's somebody who kind of likes to plan before taking action, doesn't really shake up the routine much, which would make sense. I bet you if you watch him working out, he does he's got your arm day and leg day, but he probably does the same machines. He probably has a kind of, what's the word? He likes to stick to a routine. So I think you threw him off a bit because he didn't expect that. And perhaps he was, just like Night Reader said, maybe he was trying to come up with a way to say hello to you. And it threw him off. But the Knight is always moving. The Knight is moving forward and taking small steps to really be sure and to plan. Well, what's he moving to? What's going on? Guess what? We got the Magician. The Magician creates things. The Magician has all the suits, including cups, which is love. And as you see, Night Reader has that new opportunity for love. The new opportunity is going to be that, yeah, you are going to reconnect and you are going to talk There is potential. It's going to be created now. Here's the seed. And then here with our Six of Cups, the Six of Cups is all about the simple pleasures, all about enjoying the moment. So, you know, I think you can safely go to the gym and do your thing. I think, and this part was from me, I think that is super cute. I think that he'll like that. I think that's actually going to be super endearing. I think there's positive feelings, and yeah, I definitely, he's got the Ace of Cups and I've got the Magician. What? Oh yeah, there's good stuff coming. Good stuff coming, Claudia.
There you go.
You
confused the poor guy.
Yeah, he just got thrown off. Because I think that's because he likes to plan. You know, he might have had it in his head it would go a certain way, or maybe he was just taken aback because he's not used to that. Usually he's the one in charge. You know, I mean, as far as, I don't mean the one in charge, but you know what I mean. I'm being goofy, but oh, Claudia, well, thank you so much for your donation.
Yeah. Good luck.
All righty. So we have a donation. This
From
one
Liz.
is from, I know it is EO. EO.
That's our friend Liz.
EO. Liz. Okay, I just wasn't sure. And look, I got Mr. Memory Man over there who remembers things. And then you got Mr. I don't know, or Miss. I guess I'm a Ms. All righty. Liz says, hi, guys. Hello. I would like to know what Libra feels about me. Well, Liz, I'm a Libra, and I think you're awesome. So how you like
there
that?
You go. No more. We don't have to do it.
Now you know, no cards needed.
We don't need cards for that.
Yeah. Liz walks away going, gee, thanks.
No. What I donated for?
Gee, thanks for that. All righty. So let's see what's going on. What is the Libra feeling about Liz? What is going on? Libras are good people.
Libras need love too.
Libras need love. Libras need balance. Libras are always trying to make sure everybody's happy. Oh, yeah. That is the case. Ooh. Okay. Look at me. Ooh. Okay. So how is the Libra feeling about you? All right. Well, we have the moon. This is our overarching energy. So the moon will apply to these cards as well. The moon, this is kind of about, it's about working on your intuition. You know, it's about going and knowing that you are being guided. It's kind of about being pulled through. Now, if you notice on the card, well, she's leaping over this crab and this energy. And of course she's naked because this is the tarot, secret tarot. I'm going to put clothes on all these people. But anyway, she doesn't even care. She's jumping around, doesn't care. So having fun, has faith that it's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. So I think what that overarching energy is saying, you know what, things are going to work out in your favor. I'm assuming you obviously want to be with Libra. So this is telling me that you can be easy breezy, carefree. Because here, what have we got? Now remember, easy breezy, carefree applies. So how does that affect the Tower? Well, the Tower is all about change. I think that your easy breezy attitude is what is actually going to kind of inspire some kind of change. Now, if you're just friends right now, that might take it to the next level. If you're dating, even if you're just flirting, I think that you're kind of being in an easy breezy kind of nature and showing your confidence. We've got the Hermit again, seeing that confidence. I think it's going to switch things up. It's going to make this person see you in a light that makes them want to make a change. So I definitely think these are positive, and the real strong point to make is that easy breezy attitude, going, smooth. Don't be, overly needy. Don't be overly, what's needy? I can't think of another word. But yeah, it looks like it's going in the right direction. There's a change coming. What have you got, Night Reader?
Well, I see that, yeah, that change is coming, and you're going to have you're going to have to look at things differently, right? That's what happens when change comes. things get, you get turned upside down. Things can easily have to be seen in a new light, have to be seen in a new way. And I think you just need to let go of whatever was happening, right? Whatever went on in the past, you let go of that, and now you move forward with this Libra. I do think, though, that there is a bit of frustration with this person. Maybe you're frustrated that they're not moving in your direction fast enough for you. Again, things are just not moving quite as quick as you'd like. And that can get to be, to a point, that can be annoying, right? And that can get to be so frustrating to you.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I would be, I just think maybe you've had too much of the waiting.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I see. That's what I get for you, Liz.
Yeah, Liz, let's do an end game, though. I want to see, what are the positive feelings or negative? I don't ever want to use the word negative, but what are some, how's it going to go? We need to know the end game. Is Libra ultimately wanting a relationship with Liz? Go. 7 of Pentacles. We are still working on it. There's still work to do, but we need more. Is it? There it is. There's our Ace of Cups. Oh yeah. There's still some work to be done. I think you need to be easy breezy and show that you're just like, I'm interested, but I'm okay too. And that's coming. There is some work to be done, though. Is a little bit work left. Work meaning perhaps time, perhaps getting to know each other better, perhaps building that, but Ace of Cups means, it's going in a good direction for you.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right.
Well, thank you, Liz. Thank you for letting us read for you. Just so you know, we have about 3 donations back to back. So we're going to go ahead, and I just want to give you guys an idea of where you're at. We do have a donation from Aqua Leo. Aqua Leo, how are you? Let me find you. I see all kinds of cute stuff you're writing and emojis, and here we go.
There you are.
Awesome. So let's find out what the best worker in America wants to know. Does G want to keep me working with the company or not? Do I get offered a new time job this week or not? A new time job. I'm not sure what that means, but I guess I don't need to. We just need to know what that's coming. The tarot knows. The tarot knows. All right, Aqua Leo, let's find out. G, what are you doing? Do you want Aqua Leo to continue working with the company? Are we going to get an offer in for a new time job this week or no? All right, we might need to do a throwdown for that one. We'll see what we can get, because sometimes we need a little more. It's, with mini readings, guys, just like I said, it's sometimes, you need to build more. You have follow-up questions or whatnot. But so don't forget, both KnightReader and I offer private readings, and you can email us in our descriptions in the show. That's where you'll find our email address. So if you're interested, just keep it in mind. Does G want to keep you working with the company or not? Yes, this is the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is the foundation. You've already built a foundation there, haven't you? Yes, you have. And you've been proving yourself. Everything has been flowing. This is the foundation. So yes. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. What do I always say about the Queen of Wands, guys? The Queen of Wands is who we want to be. This is somebody who is, has power, magnetism, charms, brains, friendly, plans, figure stuff out. This is like the CEO. This is who runs the company. Who runs the company? Aqua Leo, one day you are going to run it. What else do we have? We have our 2 of Pentacles, and this is kind of about balancing 2 things. Balancing perhaps 2 different jobs. So are you going to get that new offer? It looks like it's on the table. It looks like they're weighing that out still. You're wondering about whether or not you're going to get it this week. Not sure. Maybe KnightReader's side will tell us a little more. If not, we'll do an endgame card. But it is definitely being considered. That's literally what this means. It's literally what it means. But yeah, you've built that foundation. Yes, you are being wanted to. You are he does want to keep you working there. I can't talk. Oh, what have you got, Night Reader?
Yes, he wants to keep you working there because he loves the job that you are doing.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there with the lovers. I think he loves the job you're doing. I think you're doing a wonderful job. And I think you feel very safe there. I think you feel like the people you're working with, other than one person, makes you feel like you are family. And I think that helps your well-being. I think if you are able to get away from the other person, I think it's L. I believe you will definitely feel much even better about things. But right now, I do think you're very happy with the way where you are. Again, I think they love the work or G loves the work you're doing, and you love the job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing that here, he's seeing it there, and I'm seeing the progression of how it kind of pulls together the whole thing as one whole. You know what? They're thinking about it this week, but let's pull an end game and see, is it coming this week? Today's Monday, so we got the whole week ahead. The Chariot, things are coming together. I think you might be hearing something this week. I do. I definitely see where it's on the decision part, but we got the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about travel, progress, conquest, making it happen, my dear. Aquileo, if I had a company, I would hire you in a second. Seriously, you are awesome. Thank you, honey. Good luck. All righty, we have a donation. This one is from Mimi A. Me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your donation. Let's see what your question is. My question is, are my friend and my fiance going to break up? Should I walk away from this connection? What? Wait a minute.
No, not my friend. No.
Wait a minute.
Or me and my fiance.
Oh, why did I think it said friend?
That would really, boy, does that complicate things, huh?
What is up with me today? I have word salad. I don't like it, correct,
but I just did it right. I think that would really.
And what I was going to say was, are you kidding me? Your friend is now engaged to your fiance. And I'm like, what? I was going to get mad. Oh, man, I'm so sorry, Mimi. Jeez, I'm serious. I have word salad today. Maybe I had that for breakfast. I don't know.
And you get a ring, and you get a ring, and you get a ring.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, between my bad memory and my word salad, it's a little entertaining, but hey,
it makes for great television.
What in the okay. All right, focus. All right, Mimi, thanks for your donation, honey. Let's find out. Are you and your fiance going to break up? Should you walk away from this connection? All right, we need to know, what is this connection looking like? Night Reader, you want to go ahead and go first?
All right, let's see. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay, so wow. Do I have a conflict? I think that right now things are very emotional, right? You have these new emotions. I think it's an emotional healing that you're trying to do, right? I think you're trying to heal yourself because your feelings have been hurt. You feel hurt, right? You feel pain, not physical pain, but heartbreak pain. And I think you're trying to heal yourself from that, because I think something has come in between you and separated the two of you. And I do think that is maybe destroying this relationship. So walking away might be the way to go. What do you think, MBT?
I'm seeing right here with our Three of Cups that there are other people involved here. The Three of Cups is love and emotion. So You know, whether or not this is a bunch of friends kind of sticking their nose in, whether this is other people in the romance department, or I'm not sure what's going on, but I do see there are other people involved. That's our general energy, and the way it's going to be applying, it's going to be going to our Ace of Wands and our Knight of Cups. I see what Night Reader's saying, and I'm wondering, though, if our continuation of the reading is seeing perhaps a little bit of a turn. You know, I think that, you know, with Wands, that's about growth and effort. It's a new opportunity. It runs right into our Knight of Cups. And remember what I say about our Knight of Cups. This is about the ooh la la card. So this is about, you know, there is still hope, and there is some kind of opportunity to potentially rekindle. But I definitely see that until those other people, again, whether it's other friends just yakking in the ear there, or, you know, perhaps it's another person, not sure, but there is something kind of getting in the way. I'm going to pull an endgame card. I want a little bit more of a clear yes or a no. Yeah. So what's going on? Mimi and her fiance, are they going to break up? Should Mimi walk away? Let's see, go. Yeah. I will say yeah a couple more times in case you didn't hear me. Yeah and yeah. This is the Nine of Swords. This is about depression. This is about anxiety. This is about overthinking. This is about being kept up late at night. I think what you're wanting is, you know, this new opportunity to rekindle and recreate this. But this now, what I'm thinking is perhaps that this card is also suggesting that maybe you need to be seeking love elsewhere. We've got our friends, our excitement. I mean, look at them. They're at the club or the bar or wherever they are. They're having drinks. They're saying cheers. I do think, as I said before, though, other people have kind of gotten in the way of this, and I think you need to focus on doing that as well, because right now this is where we are with your fiance. Yeah, let's see what you're saying here. If you've got any drop. Yes. So that's about right. Oh, he's in jail too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
And she thinks he cheated.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
That's why.
That's what this is. That's what this is, Mimi.
Yeah. See,
That's it.
I said somebody came in between. Same thing.
That's it. Oh, I
And there
love
they are.
the tarot cards. I love them. Love them. Love them. That's it, Mimi. So I would be, you know, use your best judgment, of course. You're the only one who knows you, and you're the only one who knows him. But the cards are suggesting it might be time to move on and to kind of be exploring your friend group and getting yourself out there. Be that Ace of Cups that he's got over there.
That's why you're healing.
There you go. Oh, that was...
Yay,
woo, I'm blown away by that one. Mimi, I hope that helps. I'm sorry you're going through that.
So,
all righty, we have a donation from the beautiful Ross Ad.
Ross
Ad.
I have a question for you.
Thank you so much for you. I want to thank the moderators really quickly, because you guys are such a big help, and I want to thank you. You guys are doing a great job, and you are appreciated more than you know. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Ross Ad.
Thank you. For everyone. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Ross Ad, where is your question, my dear? Let me just scroll.
I saw your question. Did you already go to Spain and have a romantic liaison already?
Ooh, is this the Knight of Cups? There we go. I see why you said that. Now I was wondering why you said that. I'm like, geez, Night Reader.
I know.
A little bold.
Boy, do I really know. Wow, too.
Well, I have another romantic encounter in Spain.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you for always being here and being so supportive. You add a lot of fun to the chat, and it's always a pleasure to talk with you. All right, another romantic encounter. Yeah. Ooh la la, I want the Knight of Cups. I want the Knight of Cups.
So did this already happen like over the last 4 or 5 days since we spoke last on Wednesday?
Oh, I'm going to guess it happened the last time you were in Spain, which might have been a while ago. That's my guess.
What you're hoping for.
That's my guess. Either that or you're on the move, man.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I can walk from the kitchen to the bedroom. I don't know about all the travel. Ooh, okay. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and go first.
Yep.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
Ross. It's looking like potentially that is exactly what's going to happen. I see the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups is all about harmony, coming together. It's all about love. This is you, and this is Mr. X, or Ms. X. I mean, I always try to be gender neutral, but sometimes I'm not. But anyway, this is your, it's not the ooh la la, but it is definitely that we're coming together and enjoying each other, right? The thing, though, is that I have to preface, we do have the Queen of Cups energy, or Queen of Swords energy, I mean. Our Queen of Swords, she is kind of emotionally detached. She knows what's going on. She's sort of blunt. She's sort of the boss. She likes to micromanage. This is exactly how you termed it there. I think you chose the right words, romantic encounter. I do not think this is somebody who you're going to be bringing home to mom and dad. I think that this is more one of those, you are going to be emotionally detached. You might be having some fun. You might like the person. Yeah, I like you. But I think you need to remain a little emotionally attached because you have a lot of other things you're working on. Our Emperor says you're trying to maintain your kingdom like the Emperor. Remember, guys, this is symbolism here. So our Emperor is wanting to kind of hold down the fort. He's got armor on. He has got armor on. And I think, you know what, while it's not necessarily a bad thing to connect with somebody or to even have some fun, I mean, we're all adults. I think what this is saying, though, is that this person is probably not the one for you. And this would be something that would just potentially be a little bit of fun. That's what I'm getting. What are you getting there, Night Reader?
I am getting the exact same thing as you are.
Ooh la la. Good.
Yeah. I've got the Chariot, which is telling me things are going to be very quick, which is, again, just what you're saying over there about a romantic encounter. Is this going to be a little single encounter, a hit it and quit it type of situation? Yes, I know what I'm saying. I know what that means.
Oh, boy. Wow. Night Reader.
Not with the other things I've said and embarrassed myself over. Anyhow, ooh, hot flash, Ross said. Ooh, hot flash. I know. Oh, it got hot. Anyhow, yes, I do think this is going to be again, a very short type of relationship, something that will move pretty quickly. And then I think you will be very detached, just like MPT said. You'll be very detached from it, right? You'll put yourself in the snow globe of wands and, definitely because you don't want to get hurt, right? You don't want to get hurt by this situation because you know that it's not really going to last. And if you really end up liking this person, well, you gotta keep yourself away. You gotta keep yourself, again, detached.
Mm-hmm. Queen of Swords, emotionally detached.
Yep.
Hey, Ross, you might be having some fun, huh? You know what, though? I think that's, I think sometimes we need that because you know what? Well, for one, we're all human and we have all kinds of things that are going on that are important to pay attention to. But in terms of like a self-esteem boost, in terms of like a little kind of plugging in there to that electricity, oh, shush, Night Reader. Shush, shush. You are the worst.
This is what happens when I'm
I know what you're
I sit here in the chair and I just giggle every once in a while and nobody can hear it.
Know what you're doing. Well, Ross, I hope that goes well for you. Be on the lookout, though, and you might want to keep yourself away from getting those emotions and getting attached there.
Yeah, definitely.
All righty.
Thanks, Ross.
Oh, well, thank you all. We are at the end of the hour. It went so fast. I can't even believe it. We had quite a few of you got your readings today. I'm so glad we made it through as many questions as we did. The hour goes by so fast. I want to thank everybody who donated and everybody who was so generous. Thank you so much to all of our moderators. You guys did a great job. I rely on you so much. I really do. And I hope you know how much I appreciate you. And I know Night Reader feels the same way.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for coming. I would like to remind you, and I got to do it with my funny, hilarious thing. Boom. Make sure that you hit subscribe, and you should also head over to the Night Reader Tarot's channel and give him a subscription too. We would love to have you in our little community here. We're having so much fun. I hope you had fun today, all of you. And yeah, you know, Night Reader has his new show. Well, it's his new old show. It's his revamped show. He took a little hiatus, got himself all organized, and now he will be on strictly in the evening at 6 p.m. Eastern, and his show is called Tarot Nights, and it's spelled with a K, just like his name. Get it? Night. Love it. So make sure you stop on by. I'm not sure where you are in the world. That might be 3 a.m. Not sure. Hopefully it's not, though, and you can stop by. Yeah, other than that, I don't know if you have any closing remarks there, Night Reader.
No, I just want to say thank you to everyone who was here. Thank you all to the people who donated. We appreciate your generosity always. And yep, moderators, excellent job keeping things in line. I know it's not an easy job.
Yeah, right. We moderate. We both moderate.
It is not an easy job.
We feel it. We feel it.
Yep. So we do appreciate it, and keep up the good work, everybody. And thank you again for being here.
Well, thank you so much. Now, I will be here tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time for more Tarot at 12. I can't wait to see you then. Thanks for coming.
All right. Thank you all.